In the comments of Wednesday's video, Dance and Revolution wrote, I worry when our quest for happiness inflicts pain and suffering on others. For example, first world versus third world, indulgence at the expense of the environment. And I really wanted to talk about this. I was going to talk about it last week, but things happened, so here it is. I would argue that we conflate the idea of happiness and material wealth. So the idea is the more shit that we own, the more happy we will be. So, you know, we look at rappers like Jay-Z or Kanye, or these kids that are imitating Jay-Z and Kanye, some video that I got recently linked to. The kids pick up on the idea that Jay-Z and Kanye both dress funny, Jay-Z dressing in his nice expensive New York cap that looks like it's brand new out of the box. I think that looks stupid. And his brand new Jordans, looking all baller. Kanye's not looking at a gold digger. So these kids have picked up on these ideas that our media and the people who live in this country are perpetuating, which is, if we own more shit, we'll be more happy. I guess what I'm trying to say is that we've lost the idea of mo money, mo problems, which was put forth in the 90s, and we've gone to, I got lots of money, so fuck you again. And I think that's wrong. What I believe in my own life and the lives of several people that I've looked at and wondered about is the simpler you are, the easier it is to let things kind of roll off your back. If you own more shit, you've invested your sort of life and happiness into that stuff, and if you get robbed, all your stuff goes away, and therefore all your happiness goes away. When nature rolls through, like Hurricane Isaac, and just fucks your shit up, and you got nothing left, you realize that you can still be happy, that you still have family, you still have life, you still have, you know, this body and this mind and this spirituality and all that stuff. You still got happiness, even though all your stuff can be completely destroyed. So yes, I also worry when our pursuit of happiness comes at the expense of others in the same way that she talked about, first world versus third world, where we're taking and we're consuming, thinking that it will make us happier. But I don't think that we should be responsible for others' happiness if we are pursuing our happiness in a healthy and productive way. To be clear, I don't think that we should not own anything. Things are good if we use them properly and if we have the proper attitude towards those things. But I think what we have conflated is the idea that we must have things in order to be happy. I think we as a country and we as people really need to realize that more stuff doesn't equal more happiness, and we don't need to be taking from the world in order to pursue our own happiness. What's most interesting to me about this whole concept is that in the Declaration of Independence, Thomas Jefferson wrote, "Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness," when the original quote was likely from John Locke, which said, "Life, liberty, and a state," meaning the pursuit of stuff. So we've been conflating these two ideas for a long, long time in America. So my question for the comments is, has there ever been a time in your life where you've lost stuff but become more happy? Like a natural disaster that destroyed your stuff, or you got something stolen, or something broke of yours that you used but now you realize you didn't need it at all and it's much better. As a secondary question, how do you feel about 5-year-olds imitating people that you disagree with on a fundamental basis? For instance, Jay-Z and Kanye in their materialism is something that I disagree with, but 5-year-olds imitating them, sometimes okay and cute. I don't know, maybe. Tell me what you think. The word of the day is obviously conflate. I may have edited most of them out so you don't see them in the final edit of the video, but when I was recording it I said conflate about 1.5 million times. If you'd like to pursue more of my own happiness journey and the videos that I've made about happiness, I've linked a couple in the video here. You can also go check out Facebook, Twitter, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thanks, and I'll see you sometime later.